This is Bro Rashad, and with today's video, I'm going to teach you how to build your very own studio for under $300. Yes, that's right, under $300. This can help save you a whole lot of money. You don't need to go out and buy expensive interfaces and buy like a gigantic Mackie board or a C24. All you really need is just an interface, laptop, computer, and a mic, honestly. And then the rest of it is just a little bit extra for just a couple more dollars, and then you'll be ready. You'll be set to go. First thing we're going to start with is a laptop. I have mine kind of plugged in right now. I just have a MacBook that I've had for years. Just a simple laptop. And they usually generally run between $300 and about $1,500, depending on the type of processing power you might want, depending on what may interest you. The second thing you guys are gonna need is probably the most important thing, is the interface. This is what I use. It is a Scarlett Solo, and I got this Scarlett Solo for under $100. It comes with included software like Ableton Live Lite and Pro Tools First. Now, if you're just starting out, those two things will really help. I use Pro Tools the most, so I recommend using the free Pro Tools First. And one of the most significant things about this particular interface above any other interface is that it can record up to 192K, which is like a lot of your standard interfaces don't go above 96, and a lot of times you won't really need to go higher than 48. But just to be able to record in 192, very significant, and it seems like it's above many other interfaces. The next thing that you're gonna need, and I bought mine in a bundle with the Scarlett, was you're gonna need a mic cable and you're gonna need a mic stand. So you can get these for about $10-15 a piece. They go up about $10 for every 3 feet. And as far as your standard mic stand, you can get them anywhere from $15 all the way up to about $90 on Amazon. I got my bundle costed me $118. It came with a mic stand and XLRs. So I'm pretty much set. Important things that you're gonna need, and you're not gonna be able to record pretty much anything without it, is you're gonna need a microphone. Now, a lot of studios are gonna recommend that you use like fancy Neumanns or AKG 414s, or just like antique ribbons that they just super expensive and you just need. But honestly, all you really need is a simple old SM58. It's between 60 and $90, and it definitely gets the job done. It's super tough, and you can record whatever it is you want to record. And honestly, once you get those waveforms in the Pro Tools, you're gonna apply your 7 bands, your de-essers, your delays, your reverbs, and you're gonna filter it all out, so it's gonna sound like it came from a quality mic anyway. So honestly, you really don't need no high quality mic. All you need is a simple SM58. Next thing that I highly recommend that you get, it'll help you reduce sibilance and plosives, and help you get just an overall clean recording, reduce wind or anything else, is a pop filter. This one is made special for SM58, and it just fits right over top. It's about $5, and yeah, it definitely gets the job done. One tip, since we're here, that I recommend when you do record, have a one fist size space in between your mouth and the microphone. So what you want to do every time before you record is just come up and be like, and keep that distance the entire time. And then you're definitely gonna get clearness. It's enough time, enough space for you to get your words out and for them to reach the space and then get all articulated in there. Trust me, it's a good tip. It's a good tip. Take that. Okay, guys. The next thing I recommend using, and since I use my Scarlett Solo included software, Pro Tools First, you're gonna definitely need an iLok. This will run you anywhere between $25 and $35. And what it does, it holds all your information, all your licenses, all of your serial numbers, all of it on one little simple device. And what this does, you can plug this into any computer that has Pro Tools and just log into your iLok, and then you'll be able to access your files. There is also an iLok Cloud what you would need to do is go to your iLok account, activate that, and then without the iLok, you'll be able to just sign in on literally any computer without an iLok and access your Pro Tools sessions. So I've heard that that's better. I have yet to use it, but if you have, please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of that. I'm definitely interested in trying it one day, but I'm hypochondriac about those type of things. Another thing that I highly recommend using, especially if you're going to use Pro Tools. I am a Pro Tools freak. I'm going to keep bringing up Pro Tools. I have this Pro Tools keyboard. It's running you about $6 to $12, and it has like all the shortcuts that the laptop Pro Tools version will provide. So this thing is a lifesaver, and if you have any clients or any friends, if you run Pro Tools in front of anybody else other than yourself, you're gonna need this. It'll help you fly through shortcuts super fast and make you look super duper professional. One thing that I strongly recommend you guys doing, especially if you're trying to save money, especially if you're starting out, you do not need a pair of monitors. I repeat, you do not need a pair of monitors, especially if you're at home in an apartment, or if the room that you're going to be recording in has a lot of windows, because it's an acoustics matter, and I'm going to do another video about that later on. What I recommend is just a simple pair of headphones. What I use, and I've been using since I've been in school, just a regular pair of Sony MDR 7506s, just studio quality headphones. If you go to any studio, you probably find a pair of these. These are just standard for a long time. They will never go out of style. See, they say right there, studio monitors. Or as they say in London, cans. One thing extra that I recommend, you do not need it for your studio, but if you ever plan on being mobile or having clients, it will definitely only help your business, help your brand, help you create this hegemonic image that will make your client feel like you are the next big person. It is a 4-port USB hub. Now all this does, it just gives you extra hubs to plug in your devices, because literally almost every device that you're gonna have to plug into is either a standard USB cable or a standard USB cable. So all this stuff, and then with this particular one, you can literally turn it on and off, and it's just helpful. It just helps. It just extends your range of out processing tools that you can have onto your computer, to your laptop. If you have a desktop, you probably may have about maybe 4 or 5 USB ports, so this can only add to that power. If you have a laptop, you literally have like 2 or 3, so you're definitely going to need one if you have a laptop. I have 3 more things to show you guys, and it's going to be super fast. One thing that I highly recommend, regardless whether you have a desktop or a laptop, you're definitely going to need a hard drive. I use a 1 terabyte hard drive. It's about $60 on Amazon, and I literally have every session I have ever created since I was in school. So, and I have yet to even filled up a quarter of this thing. So you don't really need like some big 50 terabyte, 1000 terabyte hard drive. So honestly, if I were you guys, I would get like 1 big one and 1 medium sized one, and continuously switch them out. Like as soon as you get a handful of sessions, just switch them out to the new one and keep them backed up. Because honestly, somebody taught me that if you don't have your media stored in 3 separate places, and one of them not being your home, they don't exist. And it took me a long time and a really hard head to get that down. But now I do have it down, and everything that I created, it exists, I guarantee you. So definitely get you a hard drive. The last thing that I recommend is the Akai MPK Mini. Basically, it's just a MIDI controller that you use to lay down sequences in programs like Reason and Fruity Loops, FL Studio. What this tool comes with is 2 octaves on your keyboard, 8 drum pads to lay down drum sequences, 8 knobs, 8 for like, so pretty much picture like an 8-band EQ, pretty much if your plugin will allow it. Octave select and tempo meter. Also, it comes with an optional jack for a sustain pedal if you have a sustain pedal, and a modulation tool. This is a pretty cool tool. This is kind of like my favorite option on the MPK. I like it. It's about 60 to 120 bucks. It helps you just create music melodies, even if, like, let's just say that they're not totally in love with the 2-track that they brought you to mix. You can just bust this out with a little bit of Reason. You can rewire Reason into Pro Tools, and then you can just revamp. You can literally just revamp the beat that you have, and even make it more livelier with a tool like this. So that's just one more thing. With all these things, we'll just make you just learn your craft, keep watching YouTube, keep reading, keep learning, and you end up being a pretty great engineer one day. So be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment your thoughts below. I definitely want to know what you guys think. I definitely want to know what you guys want to learn next. So please, let's communicate with each other. Be sure to look out for my next video, and have a great day. This is your boy Rashad Holt.